Hello friends, hope all you are fine and doing well. Welcome to today's session of VRV system design. One of the most important part of our VRV VRF installation is the calculation of additional refrigerant charge. If the charge is incorrect, the system efficiency will drop and energy consumption will increase. In some case, the compressor may also get damaged. In this video, I will guide you step by step how to calculate the refrigerant charge in VRV system so you can apply easily in your project. Friends, for every VRV outdoor unit come with a pre-charge from the factory for a standard piping length, usually 30 meter. If your installation has piping length longer than that, you must add the refrigerant correctly. The correct charging will ensure smooth flow of our gas, proper cooling and heating, okay, and longer the compressor life. So let's see how to calculate the additional gas charging step by step. So friend, let's start our today's topic, how to charge the additional gas refrigerant in our Daikin VRV system. So before starting, so friends, those who have not subscribed our channel, please subscribe so you never miss an industrial insight, tips and tutorial. So friend, let's start our today's topic, additional gas refrigerant charging for Daikin VRV system. Friend, this is the chart that you will receive with the Daikin outdoor unit. In this chart, you can see dia of liquid line are given 6.4, 9.5, 12.7, 15.9, 19.1 and 22.2, and these are the factor in kg meter. Okay, and just we have to calculate the length of the pipe of different dia, means 6.4, 9.5. just we have to calculate and we have to put here the total requirement of our gas in kg will come. Then we have to add the diversity factor and length. Okay, if it is more than 30 meter or less than 30 meter, there are different factors. We have put it in the Excel sheet. Okay, so we are going to, we have to just put the length of the particular dia, so to get the gas requirement in kgs. Okay, then we will calculate in the diversity factor also. We have to add that one. So I have calculated this one. I will show you the one layout. Okay, this is the layout that what I have taken. You can see there are different machine are being put. There are two systems, okay, 30 and 20. So we are going to take the 21. Okay, so you can see in this schematic we have to give the size, okay, pipe size, liquid and gas, okay, and we have to give the length for approval with the Daikin. Okay, so I have calculated all the pipe length and we are going to put it in the sheet. So you can see for 6.4 dia, okay, this is 5 meter. For 9.5 this is 21. So 12.7 is 23. Okay, for 15.9 the 13. Okay, there is up to this one only. There are 19.1, we don't have any pipe length. So this is, I am going to put for 6.4. this is 5 meter, this is 21 meter, this is 23 meter and this is 30 meter. Okay, so you can see the extra amount of gas in kgs has come already, 6.05. okay, this is just multiplied by the factor. Okay, this is factor given in the chart that we have seen in the earlier. Okay, so for the next one, the 6 kg has come. The next one will be the diversity factor. This is 121 diversity. So we can check from the drawing, it is correct. Okay, this is 121% diversity. You can calculate also. This is the 606.25 divided by 500. This is coming 121% diversity. How it came 500? Because 20, it is 20 HP into 25. Okay, the CI value has come 500. Okay, that's how 121% diversity has came. Okay, so I have put it here. So you can see we have to calculate the, if it is the pipe is greater than or less than 30. So I am calculating it, it is more than 30. Okay, so we have to click this one. So the diversity is 105 to 130%. So our factor will be 2. Okay, already 2 is given. So you can see the net refrigerant required is 8.05. This is 8 kg additional requirement is for the this system. Okay friends, I hope you clear. Okay. For this system, we have to charge the additionally 8 kgs, okay, of 410A gas. Friends, always remember some points. Always measure actual length line, not the gas line. Only the liquid line. Use electronic scale for accurately measuring our charging refrigerant. Do not overcharge. Excess refrigerant cause high pressure and poor cooling. Always refer to the Daikin VRV installation manual for exact charging factor. Record the charging amount for future reference. Okay, so that how you calculate the additional refrigerant charging for your VRV system design. If you follow this method step by step, you will ensure the VRV system work at maximum efficiency and last longer. You will follow the friends. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe for the HPCA system tutorial, and do not forget to check for other videos. Thanks for watching and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.